we are going to see about lookup relationship. So we have discussed what is lookup relationship in the previous video, but I'll just explain you briefly and then we'll see one example like how to create relationship and how the relationship will be shown in the records. So lookup relationship is one to many relationship, and this lookup relationship is loosely coupled. That means there is no condition that if one object record exists, then the associated object records should also exist. That means if we create a record and we have a relationship for that object to the other object, there is no rule that if this record exists, again you have to create some records there. So there can be only records on only one object also. So lookup relationship does not have a cascade delete. That means for example, if we have a main account, okay, now I have created account and I have entered the all the details, and for that account I have related all its contacts. Okay, so now what happened, that person has removed that account from our system, so I will delete the account here. Now if you delete account, we don't do, if we want to delete account but not the contact details, that is the use case, then in such cases we can go for lookup relationship. That means if you want to delete its associated records but then this records has to stay still, then we use lookup relationship. Okay, so I guess please don't consider this account contact. Generally I just wanted to make sure that you understand it very well. What I'm saying is, we have one object here and you have one object here. Now you are relating these two objects using lookup relationship. So when you have to choose this relationship is, for example, you have one record here. Okay, for example, this is a theater. Okay, these are movie tickets. No, this is bad example, I guess. Let me explain you in different way. Yeah, this is one object and this is the other object. Now this is teacher, this is student. Okay, now the thing is, we want to relate teachers to students. That means, for example, there is a program in a school and it's like for one teacher 10 students should be assigned to explain them some subject. Okay, only 10 students. Now what we will do is, for one teacher, we'll take one teacher and we will relate all the students to that teacher, right? We will, so this is many, this is one. Okay, for one teacher. Now for example, teacher has left the school. Okay, then what about the students? Students can't leave the school, right? Means they has to stay. The students can be assigned to some other teachers. That's a different issue. We are talking till here. If teacher left the school, students still need to be in the school itself. So in such cases, that is what I was telling you. If one record is deleted, all the associated records should not be deleted. If that is the use case, then you have to go for lookup relationship. Now we'll see how to create, and one more thing, you have to create the lookup relationship on the many side. Okay, that means wherever you expect that there are many counts or many records, then you can create that, and it's vice versa also. Now we will go to home first, object manager. Now our use case is, we want for student, for example, if the students are from CSC, so all those CSC students should have CSC account. Okay, so consider here account as some portal login. Okay, and all the ECE students should have one account. So here what is happening, for each account we have many students, right? So whenever we are entering the student details, while entering itself, based on the student branch, we have to choose the account. See, if it is difficult for us, like uh, the same situation. If you are entering creating a new account called some uh, co-curricular activities account, you can't while creating this account record, you can't enter all the students, right? If there are 1,000 students for this department, you can't enter all the students. So what you have to do is, while entering the student record, there should be an option to select the account, because accounts will be only 5 or 4. So for each student they can select one in 5, but vice versa it is difficult. So you have to make sure that which side you have to create a relationship. Okay, now these lookup master detail will be a bit confusing, in the relationship. So even though you don't understand for the first time, please listen to the video again and again, and you can refer many online other videos or any documentation for that purpose. And then once you start practicing this relationship, then you will be fine with them. Okay, now I'll go to student object, fields and relationships, new. Now here you have to choose lookup. Next, to which object you are relating, account. Next, field name, what do you want for that field name? I'll say department. Okay, department account. And then if you want to make this as a required field, that means every student must enter this field, then you have to check this. If not, it's fine. I'll choose this like default for now. And next, okay, make it visible to everyone, just for the practice sake. After every profile level, security and all those things, then you have to be careful, like to which profile, to which user you have to provide, limit the access or like that. We have created this department account, and it's lookup to which object? Account object. Okay, now I will go to easy Salesforce app. It's already here. If not, you have to do this way. Okay, app launcher and then app name. Now if you go for account, I'm choosing edge communication for now. See, for this account, let's say this account is for CSC. Okay, if you go down, we have stu. Okay, I guess you will not be able to see the screen. Let me zoom. Okay, so here see, we have students 0. That means no students enrolled into this account. If you click here, you will navigate to the students object. That means for this account, how many students are there, like that. Okay, now what I'll do is, I'll go for students. I'll create new student. Student name is Riya, and that's all. Class is some third, rank is someone. These are fields of the previous lecture, so ignore them. And department, now what, see, we have edge communications here, and we also have many accounts. So let's say this girl is from okay, duplicate, I have did this. Okay, let's say this girl is from CSC department, and for CSC people they have to use edge communication record only. Okay, we can just create one account also. We'll create, wait, this is for CSC account, and leave all this as, because they are not required. Okay, save. Now we have created this CSC account. Now students whoever the students are from CSC department, they have to enter into this account. We'll go back here, we'll type CSC. See, we got account. So every CSE student will select the department here, department account. Okay, this way is easy. But while creating CSE itself, let me save this first. So while creating CSE itself, we can't enter all the students, right? That is difficult. So you have to make sure that on which side you have to create the record. Now if we refresh this, we have to get one student in the students. So if you see here, students 1 Ria. So we have created Ria with the CSE department and its associated record is displayed here. This is how the relationship works. Okay, when you want to relate the objects, see, for now you'll be like, why do we need this? But when we move on for different cases and use case scenarios, then you will understand why we have to create all these relationships. Okay, I hope this is clear. If not, please listen to the video again, and even if it is still not clear, please refer to any other videos. You'll have many resources for the lookup relationship and documentation as well. And if you want anything to explain in detail, please let me know in the comments. Thank you.